everybody, it's Tasia. Welcome back to my channel and to another installment of Sweet Kawaii Friday. Every Friday I do a little video where I show all the new things that have made their way into the shop for that week. So without further ado, let's get started. If you watched last week, I did some traveler's notebooks. I did this layout here and we did it in a pocket size, and then we have the standard narrow size. And so to add on to that, I made a 2017 monthly overview dated calendar. I've never done a dated calendar before. This is the first one that we're putting in the shop. Well, let me tell you, it was so nerve-wracking putting down these dates because you really need to make sure they're certain. I mean, your guys' planners depend upon it. So I really took my time and made sure that everything was right, knock on wood. But anyways, so every month there's cute little icons that kind of correlate with that month. So you have January, February, you have the hearts for Valentine's Day, clovers for St. Patrick's, my fingers, April showers, brings May flowers, and summer, and then summer barbecue. Of course, you can't forget the watermelon, so you have those cute little guys. September, the leaves start to fall, and then you have Halloween, Thanksgiving, winter, Christmas, and then just some notes. So right now they're in the shop in just the pocket size, and pocket size is 3.5 by 5.5. I will be making them for the standard narrow version as well, which is 8.5 by 4.5, I believe. But yeah, so that's the 2017. Last week when I did the this week, there were no covers on it, and I had half of you saying I really like it with no covers because then I can decorate it, and then I had some of you going, you know, I really don't want to decorate it myself. I would prefer a cover. So I thought about it, and I'm kind of leaning more towards I would rather just have a cover on there, and if I didn't like it, maybe I could cover it or put another sheet of paper on there. So I don't have any of them ready yet, but I have this one that's been like semi-printed, so that's going to be the cover. So I'm going to make them all kind of match and sync up to each other. So if you do start collecting the notebooks, your planner is going to have like a cohesive theme going on. But of course that big strip's not going to be there. This one needs trimmed down. But anyways, those are the notebooks. So I'm going to put that on the side. They do sell out rather quickly, but I am always working on restocking. So if they're not there, typically restocks I do in the morning. Sometimes I do later in the afternoon. It all just depends, but they definitely will be back if you don't see them right at the moment. So anywho's, for the stickers, we have this Christmas tree farm, and so I made some with the faces, and then I made an option without the faces, and then we have the banner and these cute little washi strips. Right now I just have this in the regular size, but it will be available in itty bitty shortly. I just have to size it down. That dated notebook took a lot longer than I thought it was going to, because like I said, those dates and then printing them, I was like, oh my gosh, I had to draw myself a diagram to make sure I did it all right. But next up is the Taco Tuesday sheet. We did an itty bitty, or not an itty bitty, we did a freebie one Tuesday for Taco Tuesday, and a lot of you mentioned that you'd want it in a full sheet, so I went ahead and did that. I really like this one. He's so sad, but he's so cute. So you have those two full boxes, a lot of tacos, and then ones with little sayings on it. There's this video that I saw somewhere where a guy he like illustrated his drunk wife telling a joke. So it's not his drunk wife that he illustrated, but it's like these little nachos. And he's like, I'm not your friend. I am going off on such a tangent. You guys have to look it up. It's really cute because he's like stabbing the other tortilla chip, and it sounds really ridiculous now that I'm saying it out loud, but it's really funny, and it reminded me of the I don't want to talk about it. Okay, so moving on, we have that in regular and itty bitty. And then I started going back to basics, where I was doing a lot of different color themes, where it had headers and page flags and full boxes and weekend stuff and all that kind of fun things. I don't have all of that available yet, but I wanted to show you what I'm working on and what's available in the shop now. So when it came to our $2 Tuesday sheets, I had a different version of the pastel stickers. So we have, this is the original pastel colors, and they're just like a little brighter, a little more fun. And then we have the pale pastel, which is starting to really grow on me. I really like it. It's kind of just like a little more muted version of the pastel colors. So I made that muted version available in headers, and these cute little page flags that have the little cloud on there. If you guys watched my last plan with me video, I had trimmed down that full-size sticker, so I just snipped them off at the top. But I really wanted to just make sheets like that, so you could use those in a small planner like this, or you could use it in a regular planner like, say, your Erin Condren planner or something like that, and it just wouldn't take up the full box. It'd be kind of a cute little list on the top. So we have that. And then this is a new type of box sticker. I named it the Itty Bitty Wide Box, and basically it's still really short in height, so it'll work. There's a piece of fuzz on there. So it'll work in a tiny planner, like in a tiny layout. It's gonna fit nicely, but I put more like width on the sticker so you could actually write more things there. The original full box stickers that I had in Itty Bitty, they were really tight and narrow, so you could write like maybe a grocery list, like milk, eggs, one-worded things, laundry, unless you were a little ninja and you could write really tiny. They were more just like little jots. This one, it's 1.5 inches in width, so it's the same width as the Erin Condren box, but it's shorter to kind of give you an idea of the size. So you have that. And then the next color scheme is this purple gradient. And again, this was a $2 Tuesday color scheme, and I really like this one. I'm really tempted to do a plan with me kit because it's just so pretty. It's really fall and warm, and it's nice for this time of year. So we have the regular size list headers as well as the itty bitties. You can tell there's a big size difference there. And then we have those mini cloud flags as well as the itty bitty wide boxes. It's hard. I don't want to call these itty bitties, but technically they are shorter in height, but you guys know what I mean, right? So moving on, I had a request to break down the Christmas Cutie kit, or not break it down, but bring out the color scheme into sheets like this. So we have, again, the full box stickers, the list headers, the wide boxes, as well as the mini cloud flags. And again, I am going to be working on getting like weekend banners out and that kind of stuff in these color schemes, so definitely keep your eye out for that. And then my last color scheme is from another $2 Tuesday. It is the Fall Rainbow. And this one was just out this past week, and I really like this one too. It's just something about it. Again, it has those oranges in it, and the tone is really just reminiscent of this time of year. So we have the regular headers, and then the itty bitty headers, the mini cloud flags, and those little wide boxes. Oh, before I forget, I have one more thing. Let me grab. Okay, I thought I had them, but I have unfinished versions of them. So I'm going to show you the unfinished ones, but you will have magnets on them if you decide to get these. But to add on to the little magnets that we have that Planner Girl set, and we have the Christmas set. And so I made this little Yeti set, which is super cute. So you have this one, says Happy Holidays. You have the little sleepy guy, that cute little guy, and him. So they'll come in a set of 4, and they'll just be cute little magnetic kind of like page markers type of thing. So let me bring those up close. These are the same Yetis that make an appearance in the Yeti kit with the pink. So if you have the Yeti Plan With Me kit, these are going to complement it perfectly. You're going to look really cute. You're going to just be overloaded with Yetis. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys have any comments or questions, requests, anything, leave it in the bottom box below, or not the bottom box, but you know, the comments, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.